Hello, Scorpios. Baja Divine 144 here. Let's see what's going on for you in November. Truly appreciate you stopping by, coming through. To anyone new or returning, that's what's up. I truly appreciate you. Much love. Keep the support coming. Scorpios, November. I'll be using several decks, some Oracle, one Tarot. A lot of confusion in the situation. My Scorpios in November, or someone's confused about your peace. You at a peaceful place and someone's confused about it. They don't know how you came up out of something. You could have been a drinker, or someone's confused about how you came up out of a situation. If something you was doing, it could have been addictive. It may not be drinking. It could be anything. You could have a shopping addiction, sex addiction, alcohol, you know, you smoke heavy, whatever the case is. You came up out of that. Someone's inspired, but yet they're confused. They're puzzled by your peace. Or whatever this addiction was, it may have caused you your wealth. It's like a complete turnaround. Something, you know, that you were doing caused you your wealth, but you decided to break a cycle, fix yourself. You know, watch out for distractions. Someone could be trying to distract you in November, trying to get you off course, off balance. You know what I'm saying? Just watch who you socialize with. Someone's in awe of you in November. It's like, how you do that? It's like someone wants to know how you came up out of it, because you could have been, you know, we all fall short. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody perfect out here, but you fixed yourself in some sort of way. You're at peace, and it's a lot of people confused about it. A lot of things don't affect you no more. You know, yes, you're at peace. You know, you had some sort of situation that may have caused you to have to start over. You may have had to relocate. You may have had to live with people. You may have felt abandoned. You were confused about the abandonment. It could be with a Taurus. Doesn't have to be, but you may now understand the reason why you were left behind, because of what you were addicted to, what you was going through. It was something that you had to realize. It could have been people around you trying to help you in some sort of way, but it's one of those things where you helped yourself in a situation, but there is someone that's just confused about how you did it. Yeah, you chose to be better. You chose to move on with your life. You know, you may have had to leave someone from the past behind, but it is what it is, you know. It's like forgive and forget and move on, but someone can't let go. You know, someone is hurt. They feel betrayed. No matter what they did, they see you as betraying them. It's like someone doesn't want to hold themselves accountable for their actions, but I feel as though they could be trying to come back and disturb you, disrupt you in some sort of way, because you are moving on. You know what I'm saying? You're doing your thing in November. I feel as though you're making a lot of changes in your life. There's going to be someone that you may have to turn your back on. You may not want to, but it's for the betterment of you, for your situation, especially if you were dealing with some sort of addiction. You know what I'm saying? Something cost you a lot, and you had to remove yourself from people, places, and things. And I feel as though you might have to remove somebody that you might not want to, or this is what they did. You may find out the reason why someone left you behind, because they wanted you to get better. It was all about you getting better. You know what I'm saying? It didn't have nothing to do with them not liking you or nothing like that. It's like a reality check about something. It's like, you know, what someone was confused about, they might start to realize the method behind the madness. It could be something like that in November. Yeah, a lesson had to be learned. You know, someone had to walk away. Someone had to turn their back on you for you to see something, or you had to turn your back on someone for someone to wake up. They had to do it in addiction or something that just wasn't right in a relationship. You're at peace, and that's how you want to stay in November, period. I feel as though it's just like a lesson learned type of situation. Someone may be learning it a little too late, you know, but this is where you're at with it. They're finally understanding. Someone's going to understand in November why you did what you did, or you're going to understand the reason why someone walked away from you. You're no longer confused, you know. Now you see the reason for a situation. Could be something like that as well. Let's see. More on the energies around you real quick. Yeah, someone wants you to feel bad for them, self-pity. They're very overly emotional, very codependent. They need you in there. It's like This person was like an enabler when you was going through whatever you was going through, but now that you're getting better, they want you to feel sorry for them. It's something like that. It's like they're not comfortable with you fixing yourself, moving on, understanding. It's like they wanted you to see something, but now that you see it, they don't want you to understand it. It's some weird shit. This could be an Aquarius. It could be a Pisces. Someone's in their head about you. Yeah, someone's depressed. Someone thinks money is, the answer to everything, and it's not. Money doesn't fix everything. You could be dealing with a Leo. It could be a Virgo. Someone's very materialistic here. You could be dealing with, doesn't have to be. It could be someone that's coming into your life in November. You know what I mean? Also watch out for a Pisces or an Aries. Someone who's very talented, very generous. They're a very giving, loving, kind person. Could be coming into your life. Someone could be born on the 3rd. Someone's quite successful in November. You could end up striking it rich or making a good investment. Some sort of money move could really work out well for you, and it could be the start of stability for you. Are you going to meet someone that's going to turn you on to how to make money and how to keep it and obtain it? You could be middle-aged, or someone that you could be dealing with in November could be middle-aged as well. Scorpios, my Scorpios. Let's see. Before I slide on my Scorpios, let's just get some cards. Freestyle at the end. And other news. And other news for my Scorpios, November. And other news. Tap that bell for more of my content. To anyone returning, once again, much love. Something about September. September could be significant. Someone's name could be September. Something could have happened in September for my Scorpios. It was the beginning of something or the ending of something. You could be dealing with someone who's a Virgo. Could be a Libra. It could be significant. January could be significant. So it could be like a 2 earth signs, Virgo and a Capricorn, or something connected to September and January. Something could be starting, in the new year. If someone has no feelings, they could be making some sort of choice to detach from you, or you may be all about yourself when it comes to someone that you're dealing with. It could have something to do with a situation that happened in September. Someone wants to know what's on your mind. It's like you could be ignoring someone too. You're detached from this person. It could be a Capricorn. Someone's trying to understand you. You could be like, you keep walking away from someone in November. It's like, no, like, leave me alone. Someone could be in witness protection. Someone's a witness for something. You may find out someone's a witness for something. Purple could be significant. Someone could like the color purple. Watch out for an energy vampire in November. Someone that wants to come around just to see what you got going on. Keep some ideas to yourself and shit like that. Yeah, worldwide, something that you do is going to be, seen by a lot of people. A lot of people are interested in what it is that you got going on. There could also be some sort of secret that could come out. It could be on the internet, social medias and shit, IG, whatever. Something could grab a lot of people's attention in November. It could grab yours a little bit too. Someone wants to wine and dine you, champagne and bubble baths. Someone needs you to take a break. Someone wants to cater to you for a while. Let them in November, baby. This is your season. Someone wants to cater to you. Or you just, someone wants you to relax and get your mind off of work mode. You could work a lot. You're moving into a peaceful, loving cycle, and it's no turning back in November for you. Yeah, you could be celibate. It might not be for long, but you can no sex, personal choice. If someone likes that about you, you choose not to just lay up with anybody, no matter how horny you feel. You just let things be or whatever. Yeah, watch out for someone in November as well who has mood swings. They're all over the place emotionally. You know what I'm saying? They're going to try to trigger you in some sort of way because you're happy. Talk to you later.